Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the channel again. Today we're going to take a look at some different optics for your AR platform. There's been many out in the market. I did a video about just 2 years ago on a couple different ones, but times have changed, and it's how you set up your firearm, your primary or even your 3-gun, which is important nowadays. Different options, different red dots, different costs, all performing one way or the other the same way, but at different levels. What we're going to do is take a look at a few of them today. One of them is going to be the Insight Technology ISM-V. That's their integral sighting module. A little bit different, kind of high up on the food chain, not something that you would use for a 3-gun. Another one we're going to take a look at is the Comp M4, made by Aimpoint. Also the Comp C3, which is on my 9mm Colt AR here. We're also going to take a look at the T1, which is on my 3-gun. And then we're also going to take a look at the EOTech, the Model 512A65, which is their top-selling brand. And that happens to be mounted on my 3-gun shotgun, my Mossberg 590A1. So we're going to break them down, take a look at them, look through the optic system, see the differences in what they offer. Also take a look at the pricing structure. What works for you? My recommendation is don't buy some of the stuff that's overseas. It's not the best bang for the buck, and they really don't last that long. Anyways, gentlemen, ladies, welcome back to Wasted. Let's get educated. Let's take a look at the Insight Technology ISM-V, the Integral Sighting Module. Came out a couple years ago. Wasn't exactly the biggest hit in the commercial market, but did very well with military and law enforcement. It is a big, bulky design, and there's a reason for that. The reason is not only is it a 2 MOA adjustable red dot system, but it also has an integrated laser system. And the laser system is actually co-aligned with the red dot that you're seeing through the optics. And it's a great design if you think about it, okay? Anyone from a tactical point of view is going to have a light laser. It's great for a second type of acquisition or method of acquisition. If you happen to be away from your line of sight, you're checking out your situational awareness, a target presents itself without having to reacquire your red dot, that laser beam is actually on target, boom, and you've eliminated your threat. It's a nice system, and what's really nice is the fact that the laser is co-aligned with the red dot system. And what I mean by that is when you adjust the red dot on paper, depending on the distance, whether it be 50 yards, the laser system will co-align with the red dot system. It's a great design. It's two systems in one. When these first came out, they were roughly around an MSRP about $1,300. I am now seeing them available online for roughly around $700. It's a great deal. For the average shooter, recreational, or even a 3-gun, where you're going to be using a red dot system, not what I would recommend based upon the size, also the cost. There are other options you can go out with, but this is really a very, very nice system. It has 18 levels of brightness. It has a 2-inch MOA, or a 2 MOA dot. This does offer a infrared system, and that is the I think they would call it the ISM-IR, but that's military law enforcement, not really available to the commercial market. It takes a 123 battery, which is becoming more and more popular every day, but it's a nice system. So I want you to take a look at that. You can go online, do some research on it. What's nice about the system is, like I said, a couple switches, double tap the two top will activate the red dot MOA. There is a button over here on the left hand side. Double tap on that, and that's going to give you, well, if the switch is on correctly, double tap is going to give you your laser. And like I said, wherever the red dot is, the laser is going to be. So it's a heck of a nice setup. Once again, this here is the Insight Technology ISM-V, which is the Integral Sighting Module. Nice. Take a look at it online. You might like this. All right, now we're going to take a look at the Aimpoint Comp M4. Probably one of my favorites. Currently not mounted on my firearm. I've taken my primary M4 and turned it into a 3-gun. But I'll tell you, if I was in a combat situation or a zombie killing situation, this would be the type of sight system, red dot, that I would want on my unit. It's a 2 MOA, night vision compatible, operating on AA batteries. It does have an integrated quick mount system. It has the flip ups on the back and front end of it to protect the lenses. It also has an integrated flash kill on it, which is really, really nice. This is the one, or one of the red dot systems that really boast a lot of battery power. Just in standard operation, it's 80,000 hours. What does that say? 8 years. 8 years this can stay on for 8 years. In night vision mode, 500,000 hours in night vision mode. Now, I particularly don't leave my systems on, regardless of what they say in battery life. It's my pet peeve. You could tell me that I've got 50,000, 800,000, 1 million hours of battery life, but you know what? I want to keep my battery off. I turn it on. It doesn't take a lot for me just to twist that and turn it on. It's peace of mind for me. I don't want to pull up my sight system and engage a target and all of a sudden realize that my battery's dead. I know they're rated high for battery life, but for me, it's a pet peeve. They don't tell you to leave your system on, but companies like Aimpoint will tell you that the battery lives are outstanding on something like this. This unit right now is going for right around $800, so it's still a high up on the food chain red dot system. Size to me is not important as far as fit and function. There are two different versions of the M4. There is the M4C and there's the M4 Standard. And the difference is the battery compartment on the M4 is up on the top, where the other one is located down here in the bottom. Now, some shooters would prefer to have that battery compartment on the bottom right hand corner, because if you're bringing the target up, it's dropping the battery compartment down the right hand side below the windage adjustment, and it just gives you more of a vision, a field of vision, and it gives you better situational awareness. I want to talk a second about 2 MOA, 4 MOA. This is a 2 MOA. So your red dot's a 2 minute of angle red dot. If you go out and buy a red dot system for your AR, you want to take into consideration whether or not you want to mount a magnified system on the rear of it. The reason being is 2 MOA is perfect for a 3, 4, 5 powered magnified system. But when you put a magnifier on a 4 MOA, any target is going to get washed out because you're magnifying the MOA red dot. So at 150, 200, 250, you can no longer see your target. You see this big red dot. It washes it out. Ideally, if you're going to do a magnified system, flip to the side, G23 like on the EOTech, a 2 MOA or even a 1 MOA is your best bet. So this is the Comp M4 by Aimpoint. You're looking at roughly around $800 on the market today. Integrated flash kills already on it. Lens covers come with it. Quick release system comes on it. What's nice about the quick release system is once you mount it on your Picatinny system and you tighten it, you hear that clicking sound? It means you cannot tighten it or over tighten it anymore. And if you just have to take it off, spin it counterclockwise, it comes right off the railing system. Also, if you do take red dot systems or powered optic systems on and off your railing system of your AR, I strongly recommend marking your railing system. So you can put the systems or the red dot or even the powered optic system back on your AR and you'll be on combat zero once again. So mark your systems. So once again, that is the Aimpoint Comp M4. It's roughly about $800 on the market, give or take. You might be able to find it a little bit cheaper, but it's definitely a battle-proven system. The United States military is currently using them. So once again, it's the Comp M4. All right, moving forward, let's talk about the C3, the baby brother of the Comp M4. This one is mounted on a Colt 9mm. This Colt is used for two reasons. Either my 3 guns, where I want to use a 9mm, or even home defense, because I'm not worried about over-penetration. But anyways, this guy's a safety Sally. I'm going to clear the weapon and make sure that it is not loaded. And it's not. You know, for those of you that make fun of safety Sallies, let me say, I got one word for you. It's called Claudade. And you pop a round off in your leg. Hopefully you won't hit your femoral artery, because you only get 2 minutes to get online, make another video. You know, it's always about safety. When you're handling firearms, regardless of your comfort zone, I'm comfortable with firearms, but you know what? I always go the extra mile for safety. All my students, I make sure that I train them safety. You're liable for these videos you're putting online. So you know what? This guy's a Safety Sally. I'm a proud Safety Sally. I'll always clear my weapons online just for the protection of myself and the people that watch my videos that ever mimic what I do. All right, I'll get off my Safety Sally rant and get back on the baby brother of the M4. This is about $430 to $450, 2 MOA. The difference between the C3 and the M4 is as follows. 1 AA battery, non-night vision compatible, does not have a flash kill, does not have the flip-up lens covers, and does not come with a mount. It's a 30mm tube, so any like Loophole or Zeiss or any type of powered optic system, any scope ring that has a 30mm inside diameter will actually allow you to mount that onto a Picatinny rail. Now, the railing system that's on this right now, the mount, is also an Aimpoint mount. It's the same design as the M4. It's that quick disconnect, but this is also removable, and I did buy it as a separate option. But this is a great little setup. Now you're taking the money and you bring it down to right around $400 to $450. 2 MOA, you can put a powered optic system behind it. This gun here is a little overkill for 3-gun, but it's great for even the home protection. I do have a laser system that's on here. That's good for quick acquisitions in the house, or whether you're out in the field or not. Also at nighttime, I have a Surefire light system. I always tell people, if you're going to use any type of a weapon, a firearm for home protection, make sure it has a light system on it. You have to identify the target before you engage. Legally, you're obligated. You have to do so. So anyways, getting back on track, this is the C3, the baby brother of the M4. Less all the options, not night vision compatible, does not have the flash kill, single AA battery, still operates on 50,000 hours of battery life. You have to buy a mounting system for it, but this is the C3 by Aimpoint.